Hi, I'm Jonathan Rea from the Kawasaki racing team, and we're here at Jerez circuit to test the brand new ZX10R around the track. This bike from the outside looks completely different. Different fairing, side fairing and rear seat. The front fairing creates 17% more downforce, so we have these internal tunnels that force the wind down, helps keep that front wheel contact feeling with the ground. The front fairing's also better for aero package. The screen height is, I think, 40 millimeters higher, but that's coupled with the rear sets. They're also higher, the seat position's higher, so that racing crouch is a little bit better. Handlebar position is 10 millimeters forward compared to last year's bike, and that's exactly my position on the bike. Kawasaki have pretty much copied what we have inside the KRT garage. Also, what you'll find is the oil cooler, that's derived from the race team as well, and all different for this year. Also, big changes with the chassis are front springs, rear springs from the chassis point of view. The offset of the front head pipe position is 2 millimeters closer, and the rear swing arm is 8 millimeters longer. That gives us so much more adjustability to get that perfect riding position for you and comfort feeling, if you like. And for the more technical amongst us, we've got shorter low gear ratios for improved acceleration and a crisper throttle off the bottom. From a stopping point of view, we have the M50 front Brembo calipers on there and master cylinders, so I'm sure when I take this thing for a ride, it's going to stop as good as my race bike. So I'm going to go get kitted up, take this thing for a few laps, and I'll give you the rundown after. That's it guys, switch on my 2021 Ninja ZX10R because I'm going to take you for a quick lap of Jerez. But before we get there, I'm going to try and get through these power maps. We're on medium power right now, so I'm going to select that and then toggle it with the switch on the right to full power. There we go, confirm that. Get out of this menu quickly because I can't wait to manage launch control. By holding down the button on the right and the up button on the left, you'll see the Kawasaki launch control mode is activated. All you got to do now is bury your head against the screen, hold that throttle on the right wide open, listen to that bounce off the limiter. Boom, there we go, whole shot. First, second, third gear up to turn one, and back to second. Are we going to hit this apex? Oh yes we are. First lap on cold tires. I've been doing photos all afternoon, no tyre warmers on, so this will be a steady lap. First gear, a bit squirrely on the way in there, counter steering from backing in, up to third gear. First time on the left side of the tyre, nice and easy. Build speed through 4. And we're going to get a slide here, watch for the handlebars. Ooh, nah, no counter steer at all, must try harder. Fourth gear, back to third for the long turn 5. There's always a little damp patch there on the left, especially in the winter time. Never really dries out to the end of the day. Do you know what? There should be a speedo on here, but the bridge is the break point. Boom! Not today, a bit before the bridge. Back to first gear. Now we're going to get a bit of backing in. Nail that apex. Even better on this thing than I am on my race bike. First, second, third gear up to the fast turn 7. Never really that good through here, to be honest. Hold it in third gear the whole way across to 8. Knee on the floor, elbow on the floor even. Pretty easy corner to drop your elbow. Then it's all about traction on the exit before you set yourself up for the double apex right-hander. Second gear, nice and easily in there. Drift out to the curb. Oh, back to the second one. Pick the bike up, accelerate hard up towards the double fast rise. Third gear will do though. Same in my race bike. Same in this Ninja ZX10R. Yes, nailed that second apex too. Now back to the last corner, first gear. Probably a little bit of backing in because I just dropped it down the box pretty hard. Then forget about corner speed, just pick the bike up and nail it. First, second, third, fourth gear, and that is a fast lap of Jerez. Whoa! It's my first laps with the Ninja ZX10R. What a bike! I can feel like it's really derived from my race bike, especially the cockpit position. All them technical details I told you about earlier. The biggest thing I can feel is riding position is much racier than last year's bike, to be honest. Also, the fairing gives me so much more coverage and creates a lot of downforce. Exit turn 5 in Jerez, you have that area where you're wheeling quite a lot. Keeps the front end contact feeling much better and does everything that a Kawasaki should do. It's fun, you know? I started lap by lap, started feeling better and better. And then you start pushing, like pushing over the limit, because it's a bike that inspires confidence. Can't knock anything on the brakes. This bike was stopping good, stable, and it has all the electronic aids that we find in the ZX10 models. You know, Kawasaki engine brake control, Kawasaki traction control, even launch control. I've been trying some launch control starts, so. And new for 21, there's an electronic cruise control for them long rides on the motorway. Also, the slipper clutch is a little bit different, so it helps you get into them turns. One thing that's going to come in handy in winter months back home is the option to have heated grips. So of course, this is the production-based ZX10R. It's not my KRT race bike, but it has all the same characters. Inside the engine, it feels exactly the same off the bottom. You know, that really torquey feeling that you expect. Easy to ride, manageable power on the side of the tire. And then at the top of the range now, we still have a lot of power to keep us pushing through the air in the long straight. So all in all, the bike ticks all the boxes, and you can tell this bike is born from the KRT garage. Proper fun little motorbike.